guys, how are you? Hope you're fine. I'm okay. This is a health channel, and we also give out tips and recipes on how you can prepare your meals, your drinks, your juices, and have a healthy life. So today there's this new segment called Challenge Yourself. I want us guys on this channel to challenge ourselves. We always remain with small foods here and there in the fridge or in the kitchen. We don't even know what to do with it. Then we just let it rot and throw it away. So today I am challenging myself, and I would like you guys on this channel to challenge yourself and see what you can do with the remaining foods, the foods that remain, that even you don't know what to do with it. So today I have rice, boiled rice that remained. I have sweet potatoes that have remained, and I have maize and beans. Here in Kenya we call them githeri, just called githeri. We call it githeri, but it's maize and beans here in Kenya. So I'm going to challenge myself today, and I want you guys to challenge yourselves also. So we have all these things that I aspire. I'm going to aspire to add in all this, but I don't know how it is going to come out. So please, 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 some I may use some, I may not use some. So let's see what we will do, and whether I'll use all of them, I don't know. But let me challenge myself. Whatever remains, we'll get a place for it later in the kitchen. Okay, so the first thing, I'm going to remove everything. Here, by the way, before I remove them, we have chicken that also has also remained in the fridge. We have sesame seeds. We have the purple cabbage. We have the carrots there. We have the groundnuts and the sunflower seeds. Then remember this flour that I made from the sunflower seeds that have shells. Please go check that video on how to make this flour, and I'm going to use it today to show you how you can use it. And then I have my purple onion stock, and I'm going to make a special video on how I usually prepare this. So we have the orange rind here, the one that I showed you. If you don't know how to make the orange rind, please go check how to make this orange rind. There's a video there that is doing very well. Go check out and see how I make this orange rind. Then we have the cucumber, we have the chives, we have all these, the tomato, the onion, the green pepper, the ginger, and the garlic. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to move everything aside. Now that you know all that I have, which I don't even know that I'll use all of it, but I'm going to try and see what to do with it. Whatever remains, you can use it any other time. So it's not a must that you have this. You can have something else in your fridge or in your kitchen. This is just to lead you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my blender, and that's where I'm going to, I've already cleaned all this. So I'm going to cut my tomato, and I'm going to put it in there. Remember, I said I don't have cutting skills, so whichever way I cut, it's okay. Remember, another tip, if you put carrots in your, not carrots, if you put tomatoes in your green vegetables when you're cooking, and like this githeri, you must keep it well, because the tomatoes make it get spoiled fast. It gets spoiled fast with the tomatoes, because after they have been cut, their lifespan is so short. And then I'm going to cut my my onion. This onion skin, never throw away your onion skin. It's one of the best. You can use it to clean your hair, spray it on your hair. You can use it to drink, to inhale it for your colds and flus. It is a detox. So as I usually say, I usually put them in this, and I just add water, and I usually keep them in there. Keep it in the fridge. If you don't have a fridge, you can just use it, let it stay overnight, and then you just use it then the following day. I would like all of us to challenge ourselves. So here are the onions. So whatever I'm making, you can make it and keep it for some time in the fridge so that you can use it later. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in some water. I need it to go to reduce so that I can add more. So now that it's like this, I can now add in more. So I'm not going to use all of this today. I can use it later.
I need to stop filming. It's okay.
Okay, that's enough for that. I'll use this another day. Then I'm going to add in my ginger. I also make stock out of this. I'll also show you a video on how I do it. So whatever I'm making is something you can make and keep and just keep in the fridge if you have a fridge. If you don't have, you can just use all of it at once. And then some just little ginger also. Now my blender is full. So I'm challenging myself. This segment is about challenging yourself to see how you can utilize everything that is in that has remained, that is just staying in your fridge. So I'm going to challenge myself, and I want to see who else is going to join me in this challenge. For those people who have just come here now, thank you so much. We usually give out recipes. Okay, now what I'm going to do, because I've cut almost all of these are already prepared, I'm going to put my cooker up. As usual, I usually use 1600 heat because I don't go below and to go high. So the first thing I'm going to put are the peanuts. And I'm going to brown them. So I'm going to let them brown. Peanuts are very, very good because they make you feel full. I want them to brown a bit. If you hear the cracking sound, then you know the peanuts are almost ready. Remember that what we are doing is a challenge for the foods that have remained in the house, which you may throw away after some time, after realizing you can't eat them anymore. So I'm going to put in my carrots. So this meal was a small meal, was a very small meal, but I'm going to make it a meal. It was a meal like for 2 people, but I'm going to make it a meal of 4 people because of all I'm adding in. I'm challenging myself to make sure that I utilize what is in the fridge, and I'm also trying to show you how you can increase your meal also using just these foods around the house. Then I'm going to put in my chicken. Also, there's a secret to this. You always don't put a lot of one thing. You put it's like you balance, because if you put a lot, one will overpower the other. So you need to balance. Okay. Now the next thing that I'm going to put in is the githeri. Remember, we have the githeri, the sweet potatoes. Then in it, I'm going to add my purple cabbage. Remember, I cut the purple cabbage. If you've not seen the videos on our purple cabbage, please go watch those videos. How I use this purple cabbage to dye my t-shirt. The juices I've made from the purple cabbage. There's part 1, there is part 2, and then there is part 3. Now in it, I'm going to put this small Royco. This is not an advertisement. I just love them. You can use any spice in your area. Okay, challenging myself, I'm going on. I've put in my sunflower seeds. Just continuing to challenge myself. I'm moving on. Just challenging myself. I'm still challenging myself. In it, I'm going to add my rind. The orange rind. If you don't know how to do this, please to grind this, go watch this video. It's a good video. This you can put in water and just drink. You can use it as a spice. Remember the flour that I made from sunflower seeds? They had the shell on them. I'll put in a spoon. You can add in any food. Now I want to show you, let me move this aside. I want to show you never ever throw away these peels. Are you seeing? Look at this color. All from the skin. I usually soak them here. It's so intense. Never throw away that. So I use that to add in. This is very good as a detox. It's also very good for your hair, for your skin. If you have eczema, it's very good for eczema. But I'll not put all of it because it's very intense. In fact, even if you don't have onions, you can use this. So I'm going just to put a bit, not a lot. And in it, I'm going to add now what I ground in the beginning. Remember, I'm not using all of it. I just made so that I can use a bit every day. So you're going to give it time to boil down. We cannot put in the sweet potatoes now because they'll get mushy. Okay, so now I'm going to cut my green peppers. I had already cleaned it, so it's just cutting it. This one you add last minute. Because already there's so much, there are already onions plus the intense skin from the juice from the skin. I don't want to put a lot of chives again. And then so as it is boiling down, now I'm going to add in my sweet potatoes. If you have Irish potatoes, you can put in Irish potatoes. If you have yams, you can put in yams. You can put in bananas, the ones that have remained. So this is when I'm going to put in this. So now, last minute, I'm going to put in these greens. And I'm going to switch off. You see, when we started, the meal was so small. But now you see, it was so little. But now, see. So now it's time for us to serve. Remember, it was a challenge. These were the little foods that were in the fridge that I would have thrown away. So I've put a meal, upper meal, out of them. Then we have the rice. And now, we have our roasted sesame seeds. So for those people who've just bumped on this channel for the first time, thank you so much for coming here. Please subscribe, like, introduce us to new people so that they see how we live a healthy life here. And for those people who have been with us for this long, thank you so much for your subscription. Road to 2,000 subscribers. Like, share, put a thumbs up so that you can be recommended to other viewers. And then you can leave a comment down below. Please challenge yourself. I have challenged myself and you've seen what I've produced. Please also challenge yourself. See you on the next one and bye. See you on the next one.